In this video, I'm going to show you how to make this adorable little napkin pumpkin. This is just a simple little pumpkin that I got from the dollar store, and I decoupaged some napkins to it. Added some ribbon, and it's super easy to make and very pretty. So let's jump in and learn how to make this cute pumpkin. Now, before we get started, be sure and hit the subscribe button to get all the latest Sparkle and Splatter video updates. I share full craft tutorials and so much more. So if you haven't hit the subscribe button, be sure and hit it below and get all the latest Sparkle and Splatter video updates. For this project, you're going to need a pumpkin. Now, I have one. It's on the smaller side. It's made out of styrofoam. You can find these pretty much in every craft store or craft aisle this time of year. I picked a small one, any size you want, as long as you have enough napkins to be able to cover it, okay? So we're also going to grab a couple of fall-themed napkins. Now, this is folded, but we do have quite a bit to work with here that we can cut out on our napkin, but I grabbed 2 of them. You'll also need a brush. A larger brush is helpful, and because we're going to be covering the whole pumpkin with our Mod Podge. Again, you can find this in any craft store or craft aisle. We're also going to use some glue because I am going to pull the stem out while we cover it with our napkins, and then I'm going to glue the stem back in later. That way we'll get the neatest look, and the stem will kind of sit on top of the imagery that we're going to add to it. And then I like to grab a plate just to keep my project all in one area, and it's easier to move while it's wet. You don't have to touch the project when it has, you know, drippy glue and Mod Podge coming off of it. So a paper plate is super helpful. You'll need a pair of scissors. We're going to be cutting out some of the leaves on our napkin here, or whatever design you have on yours. And then, just totally optional, I grabbed a little bit of burlap ribbon that we're going to tie around the stem later, just as a little added touch, okay? So we're going to start by prepping the pumpkin first. To prep our pumpkin, and I mentioned this a little bit earlier, we're going to remove the stem. So you may have a removable stem, you may not. You might need to pry it out with like a screwdriver or like a little putty knife or something like that. But mine's not super in there, so I'm just giving mine a twist, and you can see a little bit came out. That's totally fine. We're going to be covering this with our napkin design, but you can see it kind of has like little spikes in it. This will be helpful later when we glue it back in. So just pull the stem out and set it aside. If you don't like the stem that you have on your pumpkin, you can make one out of a twig from the ground or a wine cork or something like that. You can change up the stem if you want to. And once the stem is removed, you can kind of scoot this out of the way. We're going to prep our napkins to glue on. So what I like to do is kind of just, I'm not cutting anything super precise. I'm just cutting the basic shapes of these leaves out. And our pumpkin is on the small side, so I'm just kind of like cutting general shapes like this, okay? This does not have to be exact or precise. We're sort of making like a decoupage design out of this, okay? So we're just gonna cut some of these leaves out of here, and we might need to cut some more later, but we're just gonna cut some to get us started, okay? I have one here, I'm just cutting that out. Again, it doesn't need to be perfect or precise, but we wanna just kind of get some of these general leaf shapes cut out, okay? So go ahead and just cut a bunch of the leaves out and make yourself a little pile. Okay, once we have a nice little pile, we can start prepping the pumpkin itself, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take our jar of Mod Podge and I have the little seal on here just to keep it from drying out. Let me scoot that out of the way. And all we're going to do is we're going to take our brush, and you just want to paint a nice layer over your entire pumpkin. You don't need to go super thick, but you want to make sure that it's completely coated, okay? So this is where the paper plate that we have comes in handy, and it'll protect your surface and just keep everything kind of contained. Okay, so once the whole thing has been covered, and you're going to get it on your hands, it's kind of unavoidable. It's okay. If you have allergies, you could wear like a glove or something like that. So now what we want to do is take some of these shapes that we cut out, and we're going to start to lay them on our pumpkin. Now, our pumpkin has little grooves in it, so we want to make sure that we're, getting it into those grooves and making those shapes. Now, what I like to do is just kind of lay a couple of them down, because part of our decoupage process with this is that we're going to cover the outside of it too with the Mod Podge, okay? So we want to do a couple of these napkins, and actually I'm going to come in and zoom in. There we go. And we're going to also put a layer over top, okay? Now I want to point out that this will dry clear, so don't worry about it looking like this. This white is going to dry clear, okay? Now, you may have a preference when you purchase your Mod Podge at the store. This one is gloss, okay? You might want, they make a matte one too. So if you like more of a matte look, feel free to check that one out too. Or you could try a pumpkin with gloss and a pumpkin with matte and just see what you prefer. But feel free to experiment. And see how I'm just brushing. Let me just turn this so you can see it. I'm just brushing it right over top. And see how nicely that sticks on there? So we're just going to do this all around our pumpkin and make sure it overlaps. This is definitely not like an exact kind of process. We're just kind of laying this down and brushing it over top, okay? Just like that. And we're just going to do this all around the whole pumpkin. And we're going to grab each leaf like this, kind of tap it down, like to just kind of tap it down so it stays put so I can brush it on there, okay? And then we're just going to brush this right on there. And as you can see, it kind of looks like sort of like a runny school glue if you wanted to compare it to something, okay? And then you can kind of, see, I just use my finger to pick them up because my fingers are sticky, but you can just sort of lay the next one down and brush it on, okay? One little technique I found to be really helpful when you're doing these grooves is to take your brush and just sort of like tap it in there, okay? And that'll help it define that pumpkin shape. So as you're covering it, just sort of like take your brush and tap it. Another tip too is if it's getting a little bit thick in some of the areas, take your jar and scrape off anything that's on your brush so it's very thin and not really coated in the Mod Podge, and then take it and just very lightly sort of drag it across your pumpkin, and that'll remove some of the excess, and you can kind of like tap it off in there, okay? So just some tips as you move along. Okay, so I've covered, and I want to kind of tilt it so you can see it a little bit better, but I've covered the pumpkin almost all the way, but the bottom is still uncovered. And if we turn the pumpkin, we can sort of see how I've left the bottom sort of exposed. If we covered the entire thing and let it dry, it would adhere to the plate. So what we're going to do is cover it almost all the way until just that bottom edge is visible. And then you're going to let it dry for a couple hours to overnight, depending on how much time you have. It dries fairly quickly, just like school glue. But you want to at least let it dry for a few hours. I like to let it dry overnight. So it's totally up to you, but you want to let it dry enough because what we're going to do when this is dry is flip the pumpkin over and do the bottom. Okay, so the whole thing is done. But we can't do that right now because if we did the bottom now, it would glue itself to the plate, and that would ruin our pumpkin. Okay, so let's put this aside, let it dry for a while, and when we rejoin, we'll do the bottom part. Okay, so I went ahead and covered the bottom, and I just wanted to share a little tip. If you have some areas where the edges are kind of lifting up, or you got like a little pocket where you had like a little fold or something, you can add a little bit more of the Mod Podge and just sort of like smooth all this down, with your finger. So you just kind of like press some of this down. It gets very soft because it kind of like absorbs some of the Mod Podge. So you can kind of like smooth it around with your finger, but you got to do it while it's still wet before it dries. Okay, so now the bottom is done, and we're going to let this dry overnight, same as we did for the top. And then when we rejoin, we'll add our stem and embellish it a little bit. Okay, the bottom of our pumpkin has also dried overnight, and so the whole thing is done, and it looks really pretty, and it's ready for the stem. So now what we're going to do is locate the top of your pumpkin, and you're going to get something. You can use a yarn needle or a pair of scissors or something, and just kind of re-poke the hole back into that because I covered mine with the napkins and the hole for the stem got covered, but it's very thin. It's just napkins and some glue. So what we're going to do now is just put, remember we took our stem out earlier, and let me just zoom out so you can see it a little bit better. But where we took our stem out, you're going to apply a little bit of glue. I just have some school glue, nothing fancy. You can use craft glue, anything you have on hand, hot glue. And we're just going to put that stem right back in there and then just kind of firmly press it in there. And our stem is complete. Now, if you don't have a stem or you didn't like your stem or your stem maybe got broken when you pulled it out or something like that, you could grab a twig from outside or a little branch or something like that. You could also use a cork to a bottle. Or you could make one yourself. You could roll up a piece of felt or something like that. But if you have a stem that you pulled out, you can just glue it right back in. The last thing you can do for your pumpkin is you can tie a little piece of ribbon around it. It'll just add a little something to it and make it look pretty. So just cut a length of ribbon. This is about 12 inches long or so. And then once you get that tied around your pumpkin, it will be complete. So that is how you make an easy little napkin pumpkin. Thanks so much for watching, and be sure and click the subscribe button to get all the latest Sparkle and Splatter video updates. Bye everyone, and happy crafting!